Jessica Lange, two-time Oscar winner, now stars in the hit series American Horror Story Freak Show. It's set in the last days of America's carnival heyday. Lange plays Madame Elsa, who manages a troupe of sideshow freaks with a sinister flair. Take a look.
That's everything that I have done for you. Everything that I have sacrificed for us. For our family. And I still have not won your trust.
Elsa, calm down, please. Of course we trust you.
Prove it to me!
And Jessica Lange joins us now. Madame Elsa, so powerful there. You say it's one of the richest roles you've ever played.
Well, she's a big character, you know. I mean, I have a lot to do, and yeah, it's one of those characters where the emotions are always extreme, whether it's her sorrow or her loneliness or her rage. And those kind of characters are fun to play, you know. I mean, you don't have to calibrate, you don't have to hold back. It's always what's expected of you is to do, you know, big emotions, big sweeps. And she's a wonderful, you know, I mean, I've been able to sing, and she has an extraordinary backstory. So, yeah, it's a very complete character.
And it's set in such a fascinating time. Jupiter, Florida, 1952.
52.
It's the last days of the carnival.
Yeah.
Television's about to take over.
Yeah. I know, I think that was Ryan Murphy's idea, you know, because I had suggested doing like a freak show, a traveling carnival, a couple of years ago to him, and I had thought, you know, do it during the heyday of this, you know, this entertainment, like either the turn of the century or even, you know, Dust Bowl later, you know, 20s, 30s kind of thing. But he really wanted to do it at the end of, you know, one popular entertainment in the beginning of the next. So it really was kind of like one freak show ending and the next freak show beginning.
And it's such a tricky balancing act because, you know, you can possibly face these charges of a boy exploiting these sideshow characters, but for many of them, this was their only route to an independent life.
Yes, and you know, I mean, you can argue it both ways. I mean, one, of course, is, you know, the moral aspect of putting, you know, these people on display. But on the other hand, and I read tremendous amounts of, you know, literature and fiction, nonfiction about this. They really did have community. They had family. They had income. They had like, I mean, there's a lot to say for this kind of life.
They had a real life.
They had a real life. And you know, I think the most important thing is that they weren't isolated. And then at the end of this, according to a lot that I read, you know, they were shuffled off to institutions and to, you know, I mean, living very, so you can, you know, you can argue it both ways.
And that's what makes it so fun to watch and so fun to talk about. We had some fun also. We went back to our video vault. Your first appearance on GMA, 1976. You're talking to David Hartman about your role in King Kong and moving from being a model to
Well, it's something that I always wanted to do. But yeah, it's everything I ever hoped it would be. Except it's more work than I ever expected it to be. Yeah, much more work.
Well, that never changed.
Any advice for that young girl?
Oh, God. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Well, yeah, no, I mean, it's weird to see that. But yes, it's been a great ride. That's all I can say. And you know, and I mean, now 35, 36 years later, it's still thrilling.
No, that's thrilling to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Jessica
you.
Lange. Season 4 of American Horror Story Freak Show returns tomorrow night on FX.